Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here. Today I'm back for episode number 43 of my Pittsburgh Pirates franchise series here on MLB 17 The Show. So we moved on to the World Series for the second consecutive season. This time we're taking on the Cleveland Indians, the team that Garrett Cole did sign with in the offseason for just a tad bit more money than what we offered him, and Cleveland proceeded to win 93 games in the regular season as the 6th ranked overall team in this game, in this franchise. So simulating here in the first couple of games, we get a 2-0 victory in Game 1 on the back of Masahiro Tanaka. Cleveland takes Game 2. We rebound with a win in Game 3 on a close 3-2 victory before falling in Game 4. So big Game 5, pivotal Game 5, and we do pick up the 7-4 victory. So first elimination game comes in Game 6 of this 2020 World Series. It's going to be Corey Kluber against Jacob deGrom on the mound, and you can see how the first 5 games went. Tanaka picking up a pair of wins, and Pittsburgh does lead the series 3-2 to this point. So Pittsburgh a chance to clinch it here tonight. And you can take a look at Cleveland's lineup. They will be opposed by Jake deGrom, who looked pretty good last time out when I used him, picking up, I think it was 11 strikeouts in something like 7 innings. Of pretty good work in the championship series against San Francisco. This ball is hit pretty well to right field by Tyler Naquin, and that ball is gone. A leadoff home run for Tyler Naquin to start off the game. Pretty good way to get things going after Cleveland, a team that needs a win here tonight to force a game number 7. And Naquin gets it started off with the solo shot, so Cleveland takes an early 1-0 lead off of deGrom, who he did not take the loss in game number 2, but he did pitch in a game that they lost in game number 2, so I'm not sure how he did in that game. He gets Kipnis to line out there. That ends off the first. On to the bottom half. We take a look at Pittsburgh's lineup. You can see Eric Dames there hitting 5th. He has been a little bit cold as of late, but pretty good when I use him more often than not, so hopefully we can get him going against the right-hander Corey Kluber, one of the best pitchers in the American League. He will face this National League lineup in the Pittsburgh Pirates, and he surrenders a leadoff single here to Starling Marte to get the bottom half of the first going. A 2-strike hit for the Pirates center fielder now with a 1-2 count to Polanco. That pitch misses for ball 2. Marte off on the pitch, and he is thrown out at second base. So a base running mistake there for the Pirates. Marte gets caught stealing. Polanco would be retired. And now with 2 outs in the inning, it's Justin Turner with a full count. And he's going to ground this one softly, gloved by the shortstop Lindor, showing off the range, and he gets Turner in plenty of time for the 3rd and final out. So no runs through 1 inning here. On to the 2nd we go. Jose Ramirez up with a man on 2nd. That is strike 3 looking. Ramirez goes down on the high gas from deGrom. 2 outs in the inning. He would get out of it. So we head to the 2nd, still 1-0 here, and I think I said it was scoreless earlier, but of course still 1-0 Cleveland from the Naquin home run. Sanchez striking out there on the high cheese. So we head to the 3rd. It is Kluber at the dish here with 2 strikes on him. Kluber is going to go down looking at the curveball as deGrom working multiple strikeout pitches now. He's facing Lindor here in the top of the 4th with 1 strike on him. That ball struck well to left field. It's going to be over the head of Polanco, who will try to play it off the wall, sort of misplays it. Lindor will hold up at 2nd, however. Could have gotten a 3rd there, I think, but he will hold at 2nd, and he will take the double with just no outs in the inning. It is Kipnis up with a full count. He goes down on the high gas there from deGrom. Kipnis is the 1st out of the inning. 1 man down, 2 men down now for Carpenter, and Carpenter goes down on the high fastball. So deGrom using the fastball as a strikeout pitch to get out of the jam there. And we head to the bottom of the 4th, still trailing by a run. Now top 5, Robinson Chirinos up. He strikes out again on the high fastball and again with the man on. So deGrom working himself, or trying to work himself, out of trouble once again. And he picks up another strikeout. This time it is, I believe, Naquin going down, and that would get deGrom out of the inning. On to the bottom of the 5th we go. Kluber is going to strike out Sanchez for the 2nd time here tonight. So Kluber matching deGrom so far, a pitcher's duel, and you would expect nothing less from these 2 aces. It's Bradley Zimmer up. Zimmer gets a hold of one, hits it well into right field. That is going to be played off the wall by Meadows. Zimmer will cruise into second base with a leadoff double, and that is how he starts off this top half of the 6th inning. And now the number 3 man, actually later in the inning, it's Max Kepler. I think Kepler's the number 5 man in this lineup. He walks, so a pair of men on here for Cleveland, and that is actually going to do it for deGrom. His pitch count was getting up there. He was not fully rested for some reason, although he did have a full 4 days of rest in between starts. His energy was a little bit lower, so he couldn't quite go as deep into the game as I wanted him to. We go to the bullpen a little early, and Watson surrenders an RBI single. So Cleveland pushes across another run. They take a 2-0 lead. Now it's Jose Ramirez up with runners on 1st and 2nd. That ball grounded softly. Esposito will turn and fire to second base for the out. and that will retire the side. Watson out of the inning, but he does give up the one more run to DeGrom. He would finish the day 5 2/3, 2 earned runs, a bunch of strikeouts, but not his best stuff overall. Does give up a couple runs, could not quite match Kluber, as it is Watson still out there in the 7th. He strikes out Chirinos, and the drop third strike throw to first will be in time. So Watson cruising here in his relief appearance onto the bottom of the 7th. It's Austin Meadows up with 2 outs and 2 strikes on him facing Kluber, but he gets a hold of one and jumps on it the other way to left field. That's going to get down, and Meadows will have himself extra bases. So he cruises into second base. He's got himself a 2-out double. Next man up is going to be Diego Vina, the number 8 man in this lineup, the second baseman starting here for Pittsburgh, but he grounds it softly to the third baseman Ramirez, who will make the easy throw to first base in time. And Kluber is out of the jam, so 7 shutout innings for Corey Kluber so far. Watson back out there for technically his 3rd inning of relief. He would end up giving us 2 1/3 as he strikes out Watson there, or strikes out Carpenter, and does not give up any more runs, so it's still 2-0. Kluber back out there for his 8th inning of work, pitch number 118, and it's going to be his final pitch of the night as he induces the flyout from Polanco. 8 shutout innings from Kluber. He will turn the game over to Cody Allen in the 9th inning with Cleveland up by a couple of runs. First, Rene Velasquez on. He will induce the 4-6-3 double play. This will get us to the bottom of the 9th, but still the game 2-0. Cleveland in front, as that was pinch hitter Abraham Almonte grounding out. But now it is Cody Allen on facing Justin Turner, and Turner strikes out on the changeup. Good pitch by Allen on 3-2. Could have been ball 4. Instead, it is strike 3. Next man up is Steven Esposito. Allen from the full motion. He strikes out Esposito on the curveball that froze the shortstop there for Pittsburgh. Now Eric Thames up, 2-1 count, looking to avoid a similar fate. Flying one to left field, should be playable. It is. It's Zimmer making the play, and that will do it. Cleveland wins Game 6 here by a final score of 2-0, and they will force a game number 7 here from Pittsburgh back again tomorrow night, and that will decide who will be the champion of Major League Baseball this year. So that is going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy, and hope you guys are excited for game number 7. Thanks for watching, and I am out. Peace.